matter. No one thought they were going to lose, yet they did. So listen, Carson Wentz threw 2 interceptions.
He threw one. He threw one, right? No fumble. He had a fumble and interception, Charlie.
Okay, listen. Yeah. He hadn't thrown a road interception the entire season.
I know.
So, Dan,
right.
Listen, I'm having trouble here. Just tell me what's up. Is Carson Wentz to blame for the Colts' loss?
Yes. Yes, Carson Wentz is the reason, is to blame for why the Colts lost. But this loss falls.
Are
you going to give me a hug? We're having a moment. All right.
Dang, bro.
I need you. I need you.
This is therapy, you guys.
But this is a disrespect hug. This is like, I told you hug.
I know. We go from the Steelers to the Colts.
No, you know what?
This is a growth moment.
Well, it's a growth moment, and also all the Colts fans were replaying that thing when I walked upstairs on you.
I know they were killing you.
Because you said the Colts were going to make it.
I kept quiet, though. I kept quiet. I wanted to be respectful, but I know they were killing you. Carson Wentz is to blame for this Colts loss. I think it's the worst loss in, like, my recent NFL memory, the fact that that happened.
100%.
I think it's probably one of the worst losses in the history of the organization. You don't go down and play a 2-win football team and be a playoff caliber team and have anybody play well, though. Yeah. This loss is on everybody within this organization. The offensive line got whooped, 7 sacks. The receivers got no separation. They could not run the football. Their defensive line could not get after Trevor Lawrence, and their coverage unit was poor. Now, Carson Wentz is at the very top of that list. They did not lose this game because of Carson Wentz. But he was brought there to be the reason that they won this game because of Carson Wentz. Yeah. I think Carson Wentz answered the question this year of, can you be a good quarterback again? Yes, I think he played good this year. But they needed him yesterday to be great, and he wasn't. And I said this before. I didn't go on television just to do the television thing and say that I believed and or trusted Carson Wentz just to say it. I did. I truly believed that because of the situation, he was going to get back to playing big-time MVP-level football. Yeah. I think there were glimpses of it this year. Not enough. And I think the fact that they went down and lost this game, you can sit there and say, quarterback, you just weren't good enough. And that sucks.
Yeah, and all jokes aside, like we've had fun with it, but when you look at this team, we were trying to figure out what their matchup would be. Right. And estimating that whatever matchup or whoever matched up with the Indianapolis Colts would have trouble because of the way they turned the football over.
I thought they were the toughest matchup for the Chiefs.
Exactly. You know, like the way they play defense, they could turn the football over, the way that they could create rush lanes for Jonathan Taylor, having 100%. The best rusher in the league throughout the 2021 season. And also, after seeing Carson Wentz make those huge throws against the Arizona Cardinals, thinking to myself, okay, that was some glimpses of 2019 Carson Wentz late in the season.
Sure.
You can't go to Jacksonville and play a team that is now going to have the #1 overall pick and lose. You just can't. And I agree with Dan. It wasn't a situation like you don't lose to the Jacksonville Jaguars and just have one player not show up. Right? You have to not show up in many areas. But Carson Wentz was brought here to take this team to the next level. Yeah. For years, we've been saying since Andrew Luck retired that the Indianapolis Colts are a quarterback away from being a Super Bowl contender. And I thought that Carson Wentz was going to be the guy to make that step, and he just wasn't. Mm-hmm. Now, we can't put all of yesterday on him, but the Indianapolis Colts had 2 weeks. Right? 2 weeks. You beat the Las Vegas Raiders and you get in. We watched the quarterback and Derek Carr make the requisite plays late in the game in Indianapolis to win.
And
Carson Wentz did not. Right. We go back to this week. Trevor Lawrence, who was a rookie who hadn't played well in the second half of the season, outplayed
best game of the season.
Absolutely. Outplayed Carson Wentz. And that's the issue that the Indianapolis Colts have with their quarterback.
Yeah, well, the Colts said truly, the way you look at it, the Colts went from being a team that no one wanted to see in the postseason to a team that
nobody's going to see.
Is going to be seeing in the playoffs.
That was TV. Charlie just did freaking TV, baby.
I mean, it's just unbelievable.
You're turning.
Pittsburgh
turning right now. Listen, I'm still a fan.
See what happens
I'm just
when
very
you work
disappointed,
with him?
and it's, you know,
y'all remember
the way we didn't want to see it ending.
Hey,
guys.
Colts fans, remember y'all was tweeting me that y'all was going to be in the playoffs like 3 weeks ago, and y'all was like, oh, Dan's so smart. RC, you're rude. You don't know how to do TV professionally because you walked up
Okay, all right.
First off,
your bow tie's getting to your head, Ryan.
Second off, I was right, and my bow tie is velvet, and I got velvet on my collar.
Okay, guys, let's keep it moving. We have a whole lot more to talk about.
Thanks for watching ESPN on YouTube. For live streaming sports and premium content, subscribe to ESPN+.